Everything is broken. I think that's that problem there. There we go. Not tall enough. The stand I usually use for this angle, I picked it up and I just got pieces. Where did that thing go? I used this one for this angle. This holds the phone, twirls. But if you look right there, the butthole is missing. I did not remove that. I had no idea where it went, and I didn't even know anybody was in here to touch it. So I'm like, all right, well, that's interesting. So I go to the backup. The backup is a little tripod looking thing, and it's kept in this bag. This bag is empty. And nowhere in the world is that. Tripod. All right, so we'll talk about this. We'll talk about how I'm supposed to be on the Beat After Beat show tomorrow at 2 p.m., I think. 2 p.m. Central Time? That's right. That's my time, Central Time. For the chip challenge. So, I was told which chips are being eaten and ordered them. And the only way I could find them was in a pile of them. Well, they got here, and guess what? They sent the wrong chips. So, don't even know what's going to be going on with that. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But since I got all this stuff, I might as well show you. Oh. This is the closest thing they sent. But I think those are shrimps back there, not peppers. So what's the expiration date on this thing? Something 25, 5/8/25. So I better get to eating. Got that one. Couldn't find it. So I had to buy a big pile of them. That was the one that was supposed to be the other one. They just threw that in. I guess they didn't have it. So I'm sitting here eating it. No pun intended. Then there's this. By the way, not a lick of English anywhere. No idea what those are. I have to go by the pictures. Now that one just looks like lime flavored chips. That ain't gonna be too bad. Tomatoes, which I think was already munched on the other day. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to start my own eating channel. And I better get cracking. A lot of these chips are going to expire. Oh, that is insane, by the way. This one looks like some kind of frosting cookie, if you see it down there. Now, what in the world could that taste like? Oh, it's got to be vomitous. Boy. Is that a lobster? Oh, there you go. Spicy crawfish flavor? I didn't know they said the names on there. A lot of these they don't. Yeah, there's no name on this cookie one. Ugh. Numb and spicy hot pot flavor. Don't know about that. Now, I probably should move this to an angle and see. Hey, the vinyl channel, Boz. Boz, you're doing great work over there, by the way. Um, what are you doing for Record Store Day tomorrow? There's 2 or 3 I'm interested in. Wonder what you're into. Here is the last one. No idea. So, that'll be that. Oh, and they did throw in some. Maybe you can't even see that. Looks like a corn candy. There's nothing better than corn except a corn candy. 9 days post-op from major surgery, so I am in the housebound still, unfortunately. Well, if you have a friend you can send out, or mostly what I have to do is mail away. And I hope you're feeling better soon. That sounds serious, but I'm not going to ask you your business out here on the interweb. This looks like a peach flavored candy, which that doesn't sound so disgusting, right? That sounds like I might be able to eat that. And then looks like they gave me a double peach. Looks like there's another one there. So that's the chip situation. So I'm either going to get a. Did I show that one? I'm not sure I showed that. I probably did. So I will either get an invitation to that show tomorrow and eat the closest thing that I have, or I'm just stuck with all this. Some of these sounds like they didn't really make it through there either. Here's your last call on that one. Google Lens, yeah. It's almost funnier to taste it not knowing. I mean, with the pictures and stuff, like tomato flavor or whatever. I don't know, but I'm sure it doesn't match whatever he's got over there. Last call for barbecued rib chips. Don't know about that. By the way, this is an independent guy that I bought these from, so I'm not going to send it back or make a fuss, because that sucks. Yeah, barbecued ribs. You know what? There's a chance that could be good. I mean, there's always hope. So this is what I might be eating tomorrow on the Beat After Beat show, or I'll have to start my own eating. Maybe I'll do a week of eating, because I got how many of these here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll see what happens. I'll have to do an 8-day thing. Maybe I'll do that, because there'll be no Laser Brains, because Laser Brain left the state, the other one. So that's it. I'm going to go. But I will tell you, I'm interested in Thompson Twins is putting out a record of a live show from Into the Gap time period. Hopefully I can get a hold of that one. There weren't very many of those made. Duran Duran has a Dance Macabre disc they're putting out, and it's all of the extra stuff from the deluxe edition that you could only get on vinyl. And I remember I ordered that, and the record store I bought it from just canceled the order, never told me, but kept the money. So that was a whole kerfuff. So I never got it. I was just like, I'm over it now. But I might look at that. I might not. I haven't heard anything about those extra tracks, so I don't know. Low hope for that one. And there was one other one I wanted. And sitting here, I cannot remember what it was. So maybe I didn't really want it that bad. C'est la vie. All right, so I'm going. Thank you, Boz. Hope you're feeling better soon. Yeah, well, the list is long, but I went through it, and there were 3. And I'm like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And now I can't remember. So I'm going, and I will be back before you know it, in the next 5 or 10 minutes, because it's time for alpha male beta max. I pulled in a lot, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, this is going to be very professional turning this off because the thing's turned around, so you're going to see a lot of boobicanits. Thank you. So long. See you in 5 or 10. Boink. Or am I sure it is blocked? Yes,